You know what I mean? Only thing that can kill me is death.
Hell no, I can't trust nobody. So I keep me a stick at the party. Pulling up finna catch me a body. Round with them choppers, no Harleys. They know I gotta keep my Scotty. 33 and it's acting retarded. If it don't kill me, go harder. All my niggas and we moving like shotters. And I'm big tier late, we poppin'. We bought no assist, no Stockton. All my niggas, we up, we locked in. If he say he got gas, might stop in. HP for the number of Harden. Free MC, white chalkin'. Tried to catch a play, D Hopkins. Pull up on the scene, we walk down. All that talking tough got chalked out. Bitch down the bricks, my hot route. How we gon' lose, we hot now. Got me sippin' Henny, that act up. Get it by the load, no Mack truck. Put your ex on my sack up. Bitch out of line, I'll smack her.
Hey, welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want.
I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm looking. I don't want to look cross-eyed. Y'all didn't tell me what camera
Just
I
look at me.
Oh, okay.
Like, you'll be good. Like, how it's just, you're good.
I'm sorry. Okay.
It's cool. Welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. Today I got a special guest, Bri'C. How's it going?
Hi, it's going good.
Okay. So you just came back from doing a show out of town. Was this a tour or was it just one specific show?
It was just a specific show.
And where was it at?
Texas.
And how was that experience for you? Because Texas is lit.
It was dope. It is. It's much love out there. It's so genuine. It's dope.
So were they all, this was their first time being introduced to your music?
No, not my first,
Mm-hmm.
but my second, I would say.
Around your second time?
I performed there before. Yeah, so I performed there before. This was my second time performing there.
So they're familiar with your music and your
Some
singing?
people, but most it was their first.
So what was the response like?
It's actually crazy. As soon as I got off the stage, it was just so much love. Like, what's your Instagram? Oh, you dope. Keep going.
I seen that because you was like at, like when I had checked you, you was at like 8,000. And then after it, you're at like 9. I'm like, dang, 1,000 off one trip?
Almost at 10K.
Did you see anybody down there that you wanted to like create with, that you seen somebody perform was like, oh, I would love to make music with them?
Definitely. A lot of people is like, a lot of people don't take music serious. So it's like it's hard to find genuine people that, don't play.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw a few people, girls and boys. They dope.
And how did you get this opportunity? Walk me through that process.
So, in the beginning, when I started taking music serious, I had just did a Queen Aja cover, Butterflies, for fun in the studio. I threw a little showcase for myself downtown. Some other dude from my hometown, helped me put it together. And it was just for fun. Like, I love singing, but it was just for fun. I woke up the next day. It's funny because I actually prayed to God, like, I want to start taking music serious. After that night, I had so much fun. I realized, like, this is really what I want to do. I woke up the next day to a call from somebody on social media, which is actually now, to this day, my management, saying they wanted to work with me, and I got potential, and we're here.
Okay. So, look, normally you dropped a single, like you said, Butterflies first. Mm-hmm. So you weren't already like, oh, I want to drop a project immediately. Like,
no.
So, like, when did you start? Like, what year? Can we get a year span here?
This year.
You started making music this year?
Yes, and I don't know what month it was, but it was definitely this year. I want to say February I started, or March.
Like, taking it serious, you mean,
this
correct?
Year. Yeah.
That's crazy to already be doing shows in your first year. Yeah. All right, so you have 4 singles out. The most recent one is Don't Want You. So tell me about this. Did you, what was the inspiration behind this song?
My inspiration behind this song was I have obviously family members and friends that's been going through breakups, and myself in the past. And I just put like all of our emotions together, and I feel like that created my song. Like, it was easy because I know people can relate to it, and I related to it myself. So, yeah.
So all right, but you don't just go in there and be like, oh, we were all going through this, so I'm gonna just, like, of course there's a process to it, like writing down, like, oh, this fits here. So, like, how do you do that? Like, actually making the song.
So I go off the beat, if that makes sense.
Okay,
like, how I write my music is I listen to the beat first, and then I go part by part. I know it's weird. A lot of people go freestyle in the studio. I'm not one of them. So I like to speak about things that's like true, rather than like sex. And I like to speak about, stuff that people can relate to. And I just think I don't know. I feel like because I got a genuine soul, I feel like I could just write genuine music. It's easy for me.
Okay, all right. Well, look, I ain't gonna give you no pushback on that. Okay. So do you remember how long it took you to create it? Like, was this like a month process, a couple days?
To be honest,
Don't want you.
it took one night. I finished that song in one night.
Like the whole everything.
I found the beat. I said I want to talk about, a breakup subject, and I just started going crazy with the pen.
All right, for this video also, the concept of the video was intriguing. Like, you're in various spots, then you're in the mirrors, stuff like that. So who helped you with that? Or because there's no way you're just clicking like, all right, I got this for the song. Okay, I got this.
All that.
You do, so you come up with everything.
I came up with that whole video, and it only helped because it was different scenes where I could do mirrors and, a car. I could just add stuff in it. Like, I knew the perception that I wanted for the video. I knew how I wanted it to, play. And it was just right there. I just had to make it work.
Okay, and for the cameraman that you worked with, was this your first time working with
Yes.
this person specifically?
Yes.
And how did that come about? Because
My-
there's a lot of the reason why I'm asking this to give like some background is there's a lot of people that shoot videos and that are good in Pittsburgh. So that's why I'm asking specifically why you chose that person.
Well, he's in. I shot this video in Texas.
Okay.
So it was my management's. That's my management's video. Like, that's our video person.
So that's where you're from. You're from Texas.
I'm from Aliquippa.
You're from Aliquippa? Okay.
Just my management team from Texas.
Because when you had sent me the question to ask you what your hometown was, I was assuming that you would not be from here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're from Aliquippa. Okay, I know where that is.
My management team is also from Aliquippa, but they moved to Texas. Is what I meant to say.
So that's how you're able to have connections down there.
Yes.
Okay. So you also had that same tour and performance was the same thing that Hindi did, correct? That's like through him or no?
No. This is from another promoter I actually just found on Instagram.
Oh,
like network.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right, the Feel What I'm Saying single. When I hear this song, I'm listening to it in the beginning. I'm like, damn, you don't even give the beat like no justice. You like Bri'C, and then you hop right on that thing. Like, so talk about this song.
Woo. Feel What I'm Saying it's a really emotional song for me. My first few words in it is, if you feel what I'm saying, then this one is for you. If you feel what I'm saying, day by day you'll get through. I've been through some things in my life that, I'm proud of me for getting through. So when I wrote that song, it was tears, it was stress, it was a lot. It was a process. Now, that song took some time. It's basically about just going through life and, feeling like giving up. Being happy that you surpassed them obstacles that you thought that you couldn't surpass. When you look back, and just see how far you come, is just, I think it's dope. Because, like, my grandma passed away when I forgot how old I was, but it took a toll on me. So, like, you'll see in the video, she's in there too. It was just a lot. It was a lot. That song was emotional.
So during the time, like, you included her in the video as like a remembrance towards her.
Yeah. I'm about to cry.
That's a lot. So
Okay.
you're saying that's one of the things that when you were writing this that you were thinking about, that you had on your mind.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, what type of person was she? Was she one of those like strict grandmas, or they give you everything you want grandma?
Both. She was a Christian. Like, she was real godly.
So half and half, kind of like.
She spoiled me, but she was definitely like the holy type.
Okay, got you
Yeah.
for sure. So was she strict on making you go to like Sunday school and stuff
yes.
like that?
Oh, yes.
So all right, I'm sorry. We'll get back to the music real fast. So like, ballpark, if you're staying over her house for the summer, just hypothetically speaking, how many times out of that week do you have to go to church?
Every Sunday.
So only every Sunday.
Only Sundays. Only
Okay.
Sundays. I
so
give
she
her
was
that.
fair then.
But when we was in school, we only had a 1 day, 2 day sleep in. I needed that day.
Okay. I got you. So you write all of your songs.
Yes.
No one helps you anything whatsoever.
No.
Like, and as
Absolutely
far as the
not.
beats, you how do you get your beats?
So with Butterflies, I got that beat made.
Of course, okay.
The other beats I found on internet, YouTube,
And you're wait, and nobody's trying to like copyright or nothing.
Oh no, like I would buy them, like
Oh, lease and buy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you do have the rights to them for.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. And when you're going to look for a specific beat, what do you look for? Do you look for like soft melodic flow? Like, what are you looking for specifically when you're going to look for a beat?
I type in R&B soft, like so. I look for R&B beats, but it has to be like a slow melody.
All right, so the next one is Can't Raise a Man. A lot of these titles are very specific. This is one of those things where it's like, come on, we can't pass this title up. Like, so talk about this song too. And I'm just going through the list of the singles that you have released out.
So about this song, I'm gonna talk my smack real quick. You can't raise a man if you're already grown. What you gonna do? I have some exes that just ain't shit. You can't raise them. I spent my time trying to raise them, so wrote a song about it.
Yeah. All right, restart. I apologize.
So about Can't Raise a Man, boys ain't shit. So I've been through, some breakups, and I've spent my time trying to raise a man until I realized you just can't raise a man, especially if you're already grown. Just made a song about it.
So you made that song about someone specific, or was this just like a wide range of what you've gone through when you are dating?
About what I've been through, and once again, like about what my friends been through. Like I put all of our emotions together, to make sure it could relate to other people. So that's actually a cover by K. Michelle. If y'all don't know that, it's not like my original song. So
I don't even
shout
know
out
that
to her.
I don't even know that many. That sound like that sound like something K. Michelle would definitely be singing. I'm not even gonna lie there. All right, so let's take a step back here because you're saying you took music serious this year. But what I'm not understanding is you had to have some form of music in your background. If it's not, you were creating poems in class and you didn't recognize your talent early on or something of that nature, right? Like, is there any time where you was like, okay, music?
No. I hated poem in class in school. I hate it.
I don't understand. So you just jump up and then you're writing your own music and then you're singing and you're hitting notes that typically some people have to practice to get to. So,
like, I grew up singing in church, I guess
choir,
you could say.
Okay.
So,
there goes some form of music background.
That's what it is. But
okay. And do you remember, like, any of the songs you used to sing? Did you have a favorite? No. Them church songs be hitting now. Let's be honest.
What's that one song? I can't think of it right now.
Can you give us a chorus?
Like, Father, Can You Hear Me?
Father, Can You Hear Me? Okay.
No, that's the song. Everybody know that song. It was another one by Tamela. Is that how you say it?
Take Me to the King?
Yep. That's the song right there.
I'm tired of hearing that song.
That's the song right there.
You got to hear it in the Tyler Perry movies and in church? Ridiculous. Definitely. So who are some female artists that you inspired you? Was K. Michelle one of them, or that just happened to be the song?
She was. But I would say my biggest inspiration, female artists, were two of them. Is Queen Naja and Riley Lanes. And I definitely would think Riley Lanes because she like my age and she started off on Instagram. Like
I'm not familiar.
A lot of people don't know her. She's out of New York. She signed to, I want to say Capitol, not too long ago. She dope. I definitely look up to her because she's young like me, and she, like I said, she started off of Instagram. Like, she got big from Instagram. So if I look at it as if she can do it and apply herself, then I can do it too, for sure.
Okay, for sure. And I mean, any R&B male artists that you not inspire you, but that you I like them.
I love Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
I love his voice. Everything about him.
No, he do be snapping. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be like he'll drop a song and be like, damn, how'd you know I was going through that?
And also, I think that is the interesting fact about him is a lot of people think that he's sad because he makes sad music. But it's like me. I make a lot of sad music, and I'm happy. So I think we got, I love him.
I think it's probably in the time you might feel, so you just express
just
through the music and
emotions.
you're over it. Of course. All right. So have you worked with any Pittsburgh artists, like something in the cut that I might not have seen, like?
Not yet.
At all?
I haven't yet.
All right, what's the backstory on this?
A lot of people play. Not only that, I'm focused on, because I'm just starting out, not even within a full year. So I want to get more music of me and myself out first before, I hop on it with somebody else. Not only that, before I came up with that idea, I would say, yeah, sure, do. and people would not text back, or they play, or they have to reschedule, like, I'm on my time. So I'm focused on me right now.
And were these more local artists, or these are people that are like up there a little bit? Local artists playing?
Like from a show, they'll get my Instagram, whatever, hit me up, say they want to do a song, and they just play.
Well, I mean, is there someone that you thought of, like, that you haven't reached out to or talked to yet that you might want to work with?
Not at the moment.
No one at all.
I mean, I don't really know his name, but it's somebody I came across that I think I like his sound. I think we would be cool on a song together. But I'm not sure of his name at the moment.
All right. So you said you're from Aliquippa. Talk about that a little. I know nothing about over there. I'm not going to cap to you. Is that suburbs?
No. It's the hood.
Come on, I'm sorry, I really don't know.
You know nothing, I can tell.
Bro, it's like the hill, and then everywhere close to it, Garfield. I know a couple of other places.
It's the hood. Like, it's
Aliquippa's the hood?
It's straight hood. It's a small little city.
Like how hood? Like we talking hot Cheeto bags on the ground
You
hood?
don't be
Like
watching the news. Shots, robbery. You don't be watching the news. They be stealing ATMs out the stores. It's the hood.
Aliquippa, come on, but that don't even sound like the hood though.
Yes, it's
That's
the hood.
crazy.
It's
Okay.
a small city, red, black, and white.
Okay, so that's where you went. You went to school there too.
I did.
So talk about that a little bit. What was it like? Were you a popular? What were some of your activities, hobbies that you had growing up?
I was a popular, but I never liked to be talked to. But I would say people, messed with me more because I did track and basketball. But, we got some records in track with ladies, but years ago. So when I made it to states back to back, for my individual events, 100, they would,
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought I was just going to get a singing interview, and you talk about states. Okay, so states for basketball or states for track or both?
Track.
Okay, and what did you run?
I ran 100 and a 2 and a 4x1.
Okay. I don't know too much, but I do know Shakari ran one of those because I seen that recently. So I know just a tad bit. So you were fast.
Oh, yes, I love track.
Okay, and why did you stop?
I went to college and it just wasn't the same. I don't know, I didn't like it no more.
So once you reach college for track, is it like after that you're just like going for Olympics and then there's nothing else that you can really reach for after that, right?
I mean, yeah, basically. I think I also went to the wrong college though too, if that makes sense. Like I feel like you got to go to a certain college to have a certain team, to connect with.
Okay, and far as let's take a step back here because I still need to know what schools did you go to here? Like, all right, is it Aliquippa the whole way? Like, is that because I do know there's a school called Aliquippa, right?
Well, I went to St. Titus like 1st through 4th, I want to say, and I think I went to Aliquippa starting in 5th grade. So
what?
But St. Titus is in Aliquippa too.
So that's elementary, and then what? Aliquippa's like middle school all the way through high school.
Yes, junior/senior high.
Wow. Okay. And so you're staying around the same people this whole time.
Yeah.
And you're still in the choir around this time?
No.
So when did you drop out of the choir?
So it wasn't necessarily a choir. Like, it was 6 of us. Like, we was all the same age, and I would be like the head of it, I guess, because I'm the soprano of the group. So, I mean, we just fell out, I guess, when I started saying no, I don't want to do this, that, and the third. That was probably 10th grade.
Oh, so that's fairly late.
But I also didn't have a lot of time because, like I said, I did track and then basketball. So it was just...
Okay.
It was, yeah.
So let's talk about family a little bit.
So my dad passed away when I was 9 years old.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So the person that grew up... Okay, go ahead.
So my mom, her name is Miss Kane. She's also from Quip. And I don't know what to say. Oh, and so my mom, she's also from Quip. Her name is Miss Kane, and she raised me since I was a newborn. Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to skip over this. Any siblings? Or no?
I'm actually a twin. I have
You're
a twin brother.
Okay, so you have a twin. What was that like?
I think it was so cool. Like, I think it's dope.
Because at a certain age, like, it's cool to do the, like, match and dress up.
Yes.
Doesn't matter, boy, same. So... At what age does it kind of be like, would you say, like, this is kind of a little bit weird?
We never got to that point. Like, I don't know. I don't even think we used to match.
At all?
Like our older ages, I don't think we used. Our birthday we did. Like we would wear like army fatigue, little stuff like that. But it's actually he's the opposite of me. Like he's quiet, I'm loud. He's tall, I'm short. He's dark skinned, I'm light skinned. So people thought that he was my boyfriend in high school, and not my twin brother. Yeah, that's another fact.
Okay, so I was looking at you perform and some of the things on your Instagram, and I was like, okay, you have a little bit of style. So as far as your style goes, do you style yourself? Do you do all your own hair, all your own makeup? Because I know certain people go to, all right, I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to them for this and them for this. Or do you be like, nah, I'm going to do all of this so I ain't got to keep going all the way around and running around?
I do style myself. Like, I find my clothes, put it together. My hair and makeup, people do it for me.
Do you go to the same person or is it a different person every time?
I go to different people. Like when I'm out of state, I go to, different people. I got to find somebody.
So it's based on recommendations once you got out of...
I wouldn't even say that. I just look them up on Instagram.
Yo, Instagram really be clutch. Nah,
Like, what?
okay. Because I was going to say, like, I know a lot of people don't trust some people, so it's kind of like...
I be scared sometimes, but, like, when you look at their work and, like, the feedback, the comments, it's, it works.
In the reviews, okay. Definitely. Can I get a top 5 R&B artists?
Top 5 R&B artists. Okay. Boys and girls or?
However you want to do it.
Beyonce. Raw Wave. Queen.
Queen in the top 5 is... All right, I know you like her, but that's crazy.
I love Queen. I love her voice. I'm sorry.
In the top 5.
I don't know. I like Ciara. And Summer Walker.
Bro. All right, how old are you?
24.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here. I'm like, golly, where's the real R&B artists at? Like, okay. I'm going to just let you go. Do you know any of... So you're familiar with Pittsburgh artists, too. Could you do a top 5 for Pittsburgh, or you're not tapped in that well to even, like, do it?
I don't know that. I don't even know 5 off the bat, to be honest.
Can you give me a top 2?
I don't know 2. I only know Hindi.
That's the... Mac Miller.
I thought you was talking about, like in today, No,
I was saying local, but no, you're right. But damn, I was just thinking. So you really only... How do you expect to create a project and connect with people if you don't know nobody from here or you're not tapping in?
Like I said, right now, just focus on me. When
So
I'm ready, I'll go,
So, all right. First of all, are you working on a project that you're going to be dropping soon?
I am. I'm working on my first mini EP.
And how many songs are you planning to put on here?
I think I'm going to do 4 or 5.
And how many features on here? No, I can get to that part. Yeah, okay, good.
0.
0 features? Like not even an ad lib?
Maybe. But like I said, I want to put my music out more and then,
No, I can't. Look, the reason why I can't get mad at that is because, like, you're branding yourself and you're pushing yourself. So, okay, I understand that. And when you're singing, I guess it could. Oh, but them singing verses with that one rap sometimes.
But I definitely do want to do stuff like that. Like, I got some ideas and some people in mind. Like I said, I don't know their name, like, off the top, but I'm going to be working.
Okay, so you also have your team here with you today. So talk a little bit about that and how you were able to link up with them to, push your career in the right direction.
God. So, like I said, I did the cover for Butterflies for fun, straight for fun. Just was bored. I'm going to do this for fun, Went to the studio, recorded it, and I had posted it on Facebook. Some dude from my hometown, he wanted to help me throw it. He was like, you should throw a show, whatever, you dope. You got potential. That happened. We threw the little show, my little showcase. Like I said, I got home that night. I noticed how fun it was. Like, I've never been, like, that happy and, like, shocked at myself, like, through my sports or anything. Like, it felt amazing. So I'm like, yeah, I want to, like, this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. I could see myself doing this happily for the rest of my life. Because I just prayed to God that night, like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I woke up the next day, got a call from my sister. And the thing I think that's cool with my management and my team is their family. They're not just my management. So when my sister called, the lady that had called my sister, they already cousins. So Anyway,
Everything was in house. Yeah.
everything else there's history. You know, they was like, "Yo, we want you to come to Baltimore, come do a show." You know, he said that he found me by scrolling on Facebook, and he was like, "Who is this?" Some girl from Aliquippa. Like I said, my team is from Aliquippa. This is their hometown also. So, got in contact with me. I was scared at first. I'm like, I don't know.
So when you do a show, does your whole team come with you, or you have to choose like
They do.
the whole team?
Most of them, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of my shows, they come. You know, like if it's here and stuff, then, you know.
Well, yeah, if it's here, that makes more sense. But all right, let's talk about this showcase you said you had. Because I'm just now hearing about this. Is that this? All right, so I think in one of your videos, you have a section of the video where you're performing to a crowd. Was that the showcase?
You talking about the recent one?
Your recent video? I don't, was it? You only have 2 videos on the YouTube, but like one of them has you performing in it.
Yeah, that was my actual first with Butterflies. That was my first little showcase I threw.
Okay, so you included that in the video.
Yes.
And who shot that video? The same person that shot the first one?
Shot by Clouds.
Shot
by his name?
Clouds.
Shot by Cloud Media in Pittsburgh. He's from Pittsburgh.
I think I may have heard of him before. Okay.
Yeah, he came down. He let me shoot it 2 different days because I told him, like, I want this to be a part of my video. This was my first video, so, you know, of course I want my family and my, you know, first supporters in that video. Okay. He came down there, shot that for me, then we finished the next one another day. Or the rest of it the other day.
So what single are you dropping next? Because like this is probably not going to drop for, I think maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So I mean, if you're dropping something that you can say that now.
Okay, so I have a kind of short song, little single. I'm gonna drop. I don't really have the date. Maybe like within the someday next month. I'm not sure about the date.
And you have a video for that already too?
I put together a little video, but not an official music video.
Mm-hmm. Like a reel to promote it.
Yeah, a little reel.
Okay, because that's another thing. I'm looking at your Instagram, and you're real good on like the reels and pushing the reels and promoting the reels. So like, is someone helping you with that, or that's all you again?
That's me.
So how did you know how to do that? Because all right, at first with the reels, I was terrible. And then I started seeing people use CapCut. I don't know how to use that. That's mad confusing. So how were you able to know, all right, I'm going to use this, put this together? Like, how did you know all that?
So, I mean, I've always been like a little computer whiz. I always like technology, so it wasn't really hard. But who also pushes me to push my concept is my team. So they be on me when I, you know. Don't.
They be going up. I didn't really see nothing under 1,000. I was like, God damn, for sure. All right, so I think we pretty much got everything. Tell people where they can find you, all your social medias, and of course, you said you're not gonna tell us when you're dropping the next song. It's okay.
I'll make up a date right now.
All right.
Pull out my phone real quick. Where my phone at? I don't got it. Now you got it.
We'll start with your social medias.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all can follow me on Instagram at Bri'C_music. That's BRIC_music. On YouTube, you can look up Bri''C and find my music there.
On Apple Music, right? You're on all platforms.
Apple Music too, Bri'C. My music is on all platforms. And thank y'all.
All right. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you again. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we just need to take the picture and then we'll be good.
That's a lot of editing to do. Sorry.
Who, me? That's slight work.
Guys, how did I do? I was nervous.
She said You did good.
Did I?
Now you can knock 'em out.
Hey, y'all. Naya, take a picture on the TV. Hurry up.